Okay, first graders, come on over to the reading corner. This is my first grade class. This is Bailey and Dan and Kyle. Kids, we are going to read one of my all-time favorite books today. This book is called Measuring Penny by Lauren Leedy. Does anyone have any idea what this book might be about as they look at the cover? Kyle.
Pennies.
Pennies. Maybe. It does have penny in the title. Anyone else have any ideas? Bailey.
Dogs.
Dogs. There are 3 dogs on the cover, huh? Dan, do you have any ideas?
Dogs with headbands.
Dogs with... Is that a headband? Can you guys tell what she's doing to that dog? Does anyone have any ideas? Yeah.
She is measuring its head.
She's measuring its head to see how big it is,
Oh.
huh? She's using a measuring tape. Have you seen a measuring tape before?
Yes.
Awesome.
He's eating it.
Is he? Oh, he is eating it. All right. Well, this is called Measuring Penny. And we're reading this, and then we're going to do an activity with measuring. My name is Lisa, and my teacher says our next big homework project is to measure something. Ooh, do you think it would be fun to measure stuff?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Jason says we can measure anything, like a sofa, a television set, or even a doll. And he's got some rules on here about measuring, and we're going to go over these a little bit more. But he says you can choose anything to measure, and then measure it in as many ways as you can. How high it is, how wide it is, its length, how long it is. Did you know weighing something is measuring?
No.
Mm-mm.
And
How?
it measures how many pounds something is,
Oh.
so you can compare. Measuring is really about comparing things. You can measure how much volume something has, so like how much water is in your water cup, or maybe if your mom or dad cooks, they might measure volume of how much ingredients they're using for different things. Temperature is a measurement, and so is time. When we tell time, we're measuring. You're going to record your results, so you're going to write them down. And he wants them to include at least one comparison. Something like this is taller than that, or this is heavier or lighter than that. And a measurement always has 2 parts. It has a number and it has a unit. So like he says, I am 6 feet tall. It's got 6, the number 6, and feet. 2 things in a measurement. There are things called standard units of measurement and non-standard. So in standard units, it's things like inches, feet, yards, centimeters, teaspoons, cups, gallons. You guys have all heard those words before, right?
Yes.
We've kind of talked about them a little bit before. Non-standard units are things that you're just going to compare with, like paper clips or marbles or bricks or frogs or pencils or toes. So you could measure your toe by saying my little toe is bigger than my big toe, right? So you get to use your imagination in his class. I like that. When I got home today, my dog Penny jumped all over me, as usual. Wow, I could measure Penny for my homework. She's a Boston Terrier and is bigger than a pug and smaller than a Cocker Spaniel. She's about the size of a Shetland sheepdog. Penny, please stop drooling. She's measuring by thinking about what kind of dogs her dog is about the same size as, or bigger or smaller than. Come on, Penny, I'll get a ruler and we'll run over to the park. Look at all the dogs out here today. Hey, get down. They're jumping on her. I can't believe how many dogs live around here. Fine, I'll measure some of you. We're supposed to use a standard unit, so I'll use inches to see how long your noses are. Stop licking my face. Penny's nose is 1 inch. Penny's tail is 1 dog biscuit long. I'll measure your tails with a non-standard unit, dog biscuits. Will you please hold still? Penny has the shortest tail. So you can see how she compared Penny's tail to a dog biscuit, and her tail is about the same length as a dog biscuit. She compared this Fox Terrier's tail, and it's about as long as 4 dog biscuits. And then this mixed breed's tail is about 6 dog biscuits long. And the biggest one was a greyhound. Its tail is about as long as 10 dog biscuits.
Whoa.
Wow. I'll measure your ears with another non-standard unit, cotton swabs. Don't wiggle so much. Look at the pug's ear is only about half as long as a cotton swab, and Penny's is as long as a whole swab. She's got big ears, doesn't she? Let's see how wide your paw prints are. I'll turn over my ruler and measure with a standard unit, centimeters. So this mixed breed is 5 centimeters, and then she looked at all the different ones. Pretty neat, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see how tall you are. Everybody sit. So, which one's the tallest one? Who can point to the tallest one? Very good.
Oh, he's
That's
not
right.
sitting.
Well, yeah, you're right. He's not. He might not really be that tall if he was sitting, huh?
Bad dog.
Let's see how high you can jump. Penny can jump up to my waist. Hey, I can use myself to measure with. Now, if I use myself to measure with, is that a standard unit or non-standard? Yes, Bailey.
Non-standard.
Non-standard. Very good. There's no scale here in the park, so I can't weigh anything. Wait, I could use this seesaw to see how heavy Penny is compared with the other dogs. The seesaw is down on Penny's end, so she's heavier than a pug. Now Penny's end is up because she's lighter than a Cocker Spaniel. The seesaw is balanced, so she weighs the same as a Shetland dog. So do you see that? If something weighs about the same, it balances out.
Mm-hmm.
But when one's heavier, it's going to go down on that side. You look thirsty, Penny. We better go home and get you a drink. See you later, everybody. Let's stop in the bathroom so I can weigh you. Get on the scale. You're exactly 16 pounds. Now let's go to the kitchen for a drink. Mr. Jason says volume is the amount of space something fills, like water in a cup. So what volume of water do you want? A cup? There's a cup. A pint? That's a lot. A quart? Or a gallon? Or maybe a teaspoon? What do you think that he should drink? What do you think, Kev?
A cup.
A cup. Very good. Yeah, that looks about right, doesn't it? You drank a cup of water already today, and I'll give you another cup now. I suppose you're hungry, too. Now, no, you can't have the whole bag of dog food. I'll give you half of a cup. Sometimes Dad and I make homemade dog biscuits. We measure ingredients so they taste good, at least to you know who. All right, normally we would go on and read the whole book, but we're going to stop there so we have time for our lesson in the video. So I'm going to have you guys go around, and I want you to find 3 things in the classroom, and you're going to go in your groups of about 2 to 3 people. Find 3 things, one that's the biggest, one that's middle-sized, and one that's the smallest. And then I want to hear about what you found and what was the biggest, middle-sized, and the smallest. Okay? So you have about 5 minutes to go around in your groups and find things, and I'll ring the bell when it's time to come back. So now I would go around the room, make sure everybody's finding things, and help them. All right. All right, come on back to the reading corner. Let's hear what you guys found. Does anyone want to share what you found? Kyle.
I found scissors, a pencil, and my eraser.
Oh, so which is the tallest?
The scissors.
Scissors. Which is the shortest?
My eraser.
Very good. Good job. Dan, did you have something?
I did. I have a stick, a water bottle, and a pen.
Oh, so which was the shortest?
The pen.
Ah, and what was the tallest?
The stick.
Very good. Good job. Bailey, did you find some?
Yeah. I did a desk, my water bottle, and some scissors.
Oh, and which was the tallest?
My desk.
Wow. All right. Good job. Was it like as tall as 2 or 3 of those?
Yeah.
Some of those? Yeah.
It was 36 inches tall. We had to use all of our rulers to figure it out.
Oh, nice. Okay. So you guys got ahead and used the rulers. We're going to use rulers next. Good job. You used the standard unit. So in the book, it talked about non-standard and standard units, right? So a standard unit, one of them is inches. And on our ruler, we have 12 inches. You see the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you guys count them with me?
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So each one of those sections is 1 inch. So I'm going to give you guys, each of your groups, I'm giving each of you your own special ruler.
Oh, cool.
And you're going to go around and find 3 things to measure. And I want you to write down how many inches each of them are. And that way we can compare things without having them right all together. We can write them down and compare them so they don't have to be next to each other. Okay? So go around. Here's your rulers. There you go, there you go, there you go. Go around and take your rulers and measure 3 things and write them on your paper. And then come back and you're going to share with the class what you found to measure. Okay? All right. I'll ring the bell when it's time to come back. All right. We'll pretend like it's been 5 minutes. All right. Good job, you guys. Come on back to the reading corner. Does anyone want to share what they measured? Kyle.
My face is 6 inches wide.
Oh, very good. All right. What else did you measure?
Oh, I also measured the scissors and they were 8 inches. And
Very nice.
my pencil was 7 inches.
Very nice. Good job. Okay, Dan's group. What did you guys measure?
We measured the light switch, a bottle, and my nose.
Oh, and how many inches was your nose?
8. Oh no, that was the bottle. 2.
2. And the bottle was 8 inches, and how many
8
inches
inches.
was the light switch?
4 inches.
Very good. All right. And Bailey's group, what did you guys measure?
We measured a desk, a water, and some scissors.
Ah, okay. Which was the tallest?
The desk was the tallest, and my scissors are smaller than Kyle's scissors. They're only 6 inches.
Oh, nice. Well, good job. You guys are all doing a great job at measuring. We're going to do a Kahoot over the book and about some of the stuff about measuring that we talked about. So get out your Chromebooks and we'll do a Kahoot.